So in Roblox Rivals, we have a brand new update, which actually adds this new jump pad. But to unlock the jump pad, you have to find all 9 jump pad shards in the game, which I actually went ahead and did that. Thanks to a lot of the people in the Nosny community Discord, I was able to find all 9 and get some video footage of these for you. So it's easier for you to actually collect these and unlock the jump pad. Now, I actually have it unlocked here, but you can actually demo it if you go in your inventory and you scroll down to the jump pad. There's going to be a demo button there. You can click it and you can actually demo the item and see if you want to spend the time to unlock it. So real quick, the jump pad is sort of like these ones in the shooting range. However, it does not bounce you nearly as high. So if I put this down in a normal game, you bounce just a little bit. I feel like this definitely needs a buff, but I think the scavenger hunt to actually unlock this was a lot of fun. Maybe if you pair this with like the scythe or something similar, I mean, you can get pretty high up. I know they probably don't want this to be too overpowered, but it feels like it's not very powerful at all. But anyways, before we actually queue and try this item out for the first time in game, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to get every single shard inside of Roblox Rivals. Now, one thing to note is to get all of these shards, you cannot do it in a private server. All of these have to be collected in a public server in a match. So the easiest way to do this is if you have a phone and a computer, put one account on your phone, one on the computer, and then just set up a 1v1 between both of the accounts in the lobby. Or if you're not able to do that, you'll just have to keep queuing and voting until you get the maps that you need. And a final thing to note is that you're going to want to use the scythe for all of these. And the final one that I'm going to show in this video, it is very easy to do it if you have the warhorn and the scythe. If you don't have the warhorn and the scythe, it's going to be a lot more challenging for you. So the first shard is actually in the lobby in this room that Nosny is in the corner behind these boxes. You'll see it sitting there. The second shard is behind the leaderboard screen in the lobby. The third one is in the 3v3 section in the lobby if you just walk down where all of the queuing stations are. The fourth one is in construction on top of the crane. You're gonna need the scythe to dash over to the crane and then climb it, and it actually sits at the very end of the crane. The fifth one is on crossroads. You need to come to the side of the map and you need to use your scythe to dash. You might fall off the map on this one, but as long as you touch it, you will receive it. The sixth one's on bridge. You want to climb this pillar that the bus is facing and use the scythe to dash up it. It makes it so much easier. The seventh one is in Onyx. It's in the lava, so you want to use your scythe to dash out towards it. Again, if you die, it's fine. As long as you touch the piece, you should collect it. The eighth one is on Station. It's in the very corner of the map where one of the old spawn points used to be at. This one, you most likely will die and fall through the map, but again, just make sure you touch it. And the final one is on Docks. This is the one that you're going to want to use the scythe and the warhorn to get because it's very far out of bounds, and you'll probably just make it and touch it and then die. And now you should have the jump pad officially unlocked. All right, I don't know a good map to use the jump pad on. This guy wants construction. Maybe he's trying to get the jump pad. One plus of this item is you can, you know, put it on the wall if you want. That's cool, I guess, right? But the negative side is that it's a one-time use and it doesn't nearly go like as high as the subspace trip mine. But maybe if I could figure out patterns or ways to place this, like on, maybe like right here, for example, I could bounce on that and I hit the crate, so I didn't really go very far. This might not be the greatest map for it. I honestly just feel like it needs a buff. Like, oh, he's off the map. But anything you can do with this boost, this jump pad, you can do it with the scythe or the subspace trip mine. But I think it definitely needs a little bit of a buff. At least to be somewhat useful right now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Whew, I almost just let him kill me. All right, hold on. I gotta trick shot him. Hold on, boss. Okay, okay. This is not working out. Let me put this down, right? Bounce. 360. Okay, I hit the pole. 360. Okay, well, that's not really working. I'm just bouncing up and down in the same spot, burning on fire. Alright, I don't know if I love it on construction. Maybe there's another map. Alright, they have 2 snipers over there, but they don't have a jump pad like me. Oh, hey, look at my jump pad. You like that? Yeah, we can't use it. All right, hold on. What if I mix this with the chainsaw instead, right? Watch this. A little bit better, but I mean, at that rate, you just use the war horn. Okay. I mean, yeah, just kill them all. Just kill them all. Wait. Trick shot. Up the ramp. Ready? This. And then some of this. And that wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it would be. All right, he jumped right into my revolver headshot. I like that. All right, well, GG. We took care of that. Good job. All right, that map was a little bit better, I would say, for the jump pad. You know what? You're level 100. You're probably very good at this game and all that, but even if you hurt me, it doesn't really hurt me. I have a jump pad. That's all I need in life to be successful, is a pad that you can jump on. Hey, hello, are you awake? I mean, it does pair nicely with the scythe where you can get like a little bit of a boost into some spots. Got your toes! Here, eat this, eat this. That didn't blow you up? Not realistic, not realistic. My immersion is broken, my immersion is broken! But yeah, some of these docked buildings, after they remade this map, I feel like you can't like really scythe up onto them as easily, so definitely helps with that. Oh, never mind, he just did it just fine, so maybe it doesn't help with that. But anyways, we took a dub. I'm thinking the jump pad for that. All right, well, that's the new jump pad in Roblox Rivals, and I don't know if this is worth all the effort.